So hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Jurassic World, the game. And this is the first time I'm logging into the game after the big reveal of Jurassic World Evolution. So we've got a lot to talk about because this is technically the only other Jurassic World game that exists officially at the moment. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay guys, I just want to say, have you been having amazing results with these? Or has it been terrible? Because for me, it's been really good. Like, having VIP is the best one by far. As you can see, we have 650,000 DNA. We've got so much DNA. And I have, like, so many creatures. Like, not too long ago, it was... look at Gorgosaurus, Troodon, Yutyrannus. Some, like, high, tournament level creatures. Now, yes, I will admit that you don't... Oh, give me that DNA, yes. You don't unlock the creatures. If you get them in the pack, you don't unlock the creature because you have to do the tournament. But look at this. We've got a tiny Colosaurus. I know I got that from a pack. The Kentrosaurus, Pachyrhinosaurus. But look at this. 103 Glacier creatures. 27 Entelodons. 16 Megalosauruses. Sarcastodon hasn't even been unlocked yet, and we've got enough to make almost 2 level 40s, and we've already got some in the park already, so we could make a level 40 Sarcastodon if we want. The Archatherium, which I think is related to Entelodon, or is that Deodon? I know Deodon and Entelodon are related. I wouldn't be surprised if Archatherium was related. Maybe whales. Maybe that's what it's related to. I don't know. I feel like there's something weird going on there. So we got 19 of those. Aquatics, not really got many aquatics from this so far. So what I'm going to do is just quickly check the trade harbor. Oh, yes. That's what I was wanting. Oh, yes. So, I mean, you have to be clever when you're doing this. I don't think every time you have a... if you entered every one, then you would lose out. You'd be on $0, and, well, yeah, I doubt you'd be on 0 DNA, because none of them would cost DNA so far. And some of them have the audacity to cost real money, and that, I don't understand. I really don't understand why they're doing that. But that's not me, it's up to them. But its books seem to be the more common than anything. Of course, I mean, the VIP one's always going to be a VIP, and you get so many good prizes from that. So we'll do this one. Ooh, so that's 120? Yeah, 120 DNA. And 4, ooh, 200 DNA. I think that cost me food. So that one I'm not bad. Ooh, we have to watch a video to unlock that one, really? What'd you get in it? Coin! Ah, there's really no point. I'm not watching a video for coin. Ooh, do you hear that? Oh... Can we just listen to the glisten? Oh, it's like a soundscape in a galaxy. Put up a picture of a galaxy. And just slowly zoom into it.
Watch video.
Anyway, let's get on to this. The VIP one. Okay, we've won a pack. We've won 11 what? Oh, that's 4,400 DNA right there. I think that was 80 VIP points for going. DNA was the highest chance of getting it, so that's what we got. 6 wildlife preservations, 1 Secodontosaurus, and 2 building packs. 2 times building. So, ooh, there's another 1,000 DNA. Ooh, that looked cool. It's like a block of cheese, except for, like, as if the solid bits weren't solid, if you know what I mean. I don't know. Ooh, double that one. Zipline and nature. Botanical gardens, I think it was, maybe. So 260. Oh, hold on, we got more. Oh, that's right. Each one was 2 times packed. So we got another one after this. Okay. I was like, wait, what? Buy one, get one free. Oh, kind of, I suppose. So some food. The wind turbine. We should have a wind farm. We've got the solar panels. We should put a wind farm next to it. That'd be really cool, actually. So I'm getting loads of VIP points. So next is... Ooh, so we got Ammonite. And what's the prize for Ammonite? 60% chance of getting a common plus. Out of all of those, you want that common plus. Well, technically you want the Ammonite, but I feel like common plus, well, you'll get aquatic creatures in it anyway. But for $600 though, for 10 and technically 20 is $12,000, you're not going to get a return. I think common pack gives you $100. So yeah, it's not happening. Let's check this one. So... 1% of getting Archelon. I guess to have an Archelon, it's a tournament creature, right? How much does Archelon cost? If you were to buy an Archelon, that's assuming I haven't got one unlocked already. Unfortunately, I do, and fine, go on, let's find out. How much is Archelon? Do we have a level... No, we don't even have that, okay. So let's say it's 4,000 DNA. I don't know. I'd say all of these so far, not worth it. Not worth it at all. A building pack, which you'll get VIP points for, and since there is 34% chance, and it is... Oh, I was hoping it was times 2. You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it because, I mean, I'm going to get some VIP points back, and I'm going to get resources from those building packs. Maybe 250 DNA, maybe 500 DNA, a single card. So that, in the short term, it's worth it, I've got to admit. Oh, we got to get 1 million DNA. I don't think I've ever had 1 million DNA. That would be amazing. So at the moment, I'm sat waiting for just this to pile up to get 1 million DNA, and I'm waiting for some of the new creatures to come out. Now, I know... Look at this, I've dropped all the way to a common. Oh, God. Really? What level for the price? I might as well try it. You know, I haven't done this. I haven't tried this at all because I've been too focused on everything else. And you guys will have noticed that the VIP had a major glitch where it cost 300,000 VIP points to enter. 300,000! And I could have accidentally entered that by accident and wasted 300,000. So I'm so glad that I didn't. I hope that anybody who's playing this game legitimately didn't do that. And if they did, they'd get those resources reimbursed because that was crazy. I don't know how they managed to slip up like that. So, with that in mind, let's do... what we got? We got this Battle Stage Infinite, which I guess... Yeah, it's the same sort of creatures. 900. Okay, so... We need a good herbivore, a Patasaurus, and then we'll have Prestosuchus and Soprana Titan. And let's go. Go, E.T. Sauropod! We'll go for a reserve. I'm just going to turn... It's really loud, wasn't it? There we go. We'll turn it down. That's much better. So, oh my god. I'm so excited because I've recently came back from Frontier, which are the creators of Jurassic World Evolution. And I was really glad that I went because it gave me peace of mind. If anything, I now rest assured, like, they're gonna make a good game. Like, they're gonna make a good game. Anybody who it was developing Jurassic World Evolution, they could have put minimal effort into it and turned a profit. That's the way I feel about the game. It's got so much hype, and if it's releasing with Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, they do not even need to bother. But they're going, like, above and beyond to make sure that this game is good and it's the best it can be. Like, the people behind it are passionate, and like, you can only find that out via getting to know them. You could watch the panels all day. They could tell you, oh yeah, no, like, we're passionate, blah, 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 blah. But there's only so much you can get out of that. Whereas sitting down, talking to them one-on-one, and just, like, nerding out as I was. That is honestly the only way that you're gonna get to know how dedicated these are and these people behind the projects are. And especially the animation department that Nick is heading. And I keep calling him lead animator or head animator. He's lead of animation. God, get it right, James. Sorry, Nick, if you are watching this. I don't think you do. I don't think you do watch my videos. That's not a jab at you. I'm just saying I don't know if you're really in touch with YouTube. I feel like I heard somebody say, you don't watch YouTube, Nick? It's like, I'm trying. But I can't even know where I was going with that. I got completely sidetracked by Nick doesn't watch YouTube story. Okay, let's see. That's good enough. We don't need any more than this, do we? I do not think we do. But just in case, we'll put a Troodon level 30 in. But yeah, a lot of people... It's kids mainly that are confused about, like, is this going to be a sequel to Jurassic World the game, and is it going to be on mobile? So these are the questions I see quite often. Is it a sequel to this game? Is it going to be on mobile, and is this game going to die after that game releases? Now, no, it is not a sequel. No, it's not going to be mobile, and no, this game isn't going to die. So I was thinking about how to, like, rattle it off the best way I could. But to elaborate more on that, it is not a sequel. I know, like, it is like a park builder game, but this Jurassic World, the game, isn't necessarily a park builder game. I mean, you do make a park, don't get me wrong, but you don't manage the people, you don't manage the buildings, you don't turn a profit, you don't create dinosaurs exhibits. Jurassic World, the game I'm playing right now, is by all means a Farmville simulator. It's a game where you log in, you collect what you do, and then you log out. It's designed to be as addicting as possible. Short, quick bursts of gameplay. You unlock a lot of stuff, get loads of things, and then you leave it. You don't keep on playing it until it gets boring. Not that Jurassic World Evolution will get boring. I'm just saying that's the style of any sort of mobile game, really. But, you know, if you do want to stay in and you do want to keep on playing for hours and hours, you can. But it's technically not going to be as fun as the first 5 minutes after sleeping for 24 hours and coming back to the game. Oh my god! Pachycephalosaurus! No! Bad rock hamster! Kill it! You can't kill Tiny Colosaurus. No! So, also this game I don't think is going to die. I feel like, yes, we're going to get other Jurassic World games coming out for it, but saying that, though, Jurassic Park Builder did die. Like, they didn't update it. They had the chances to update it. There was leaks of certain things that were going to come out for it, and yet nothing ever happened. Ooh, this is interesting. Why a level 1 Rajastega? What on earth? That is weird. Why is that there? Okay. Okay. Let's put in an Amphibolibber. Put in you. There we go. So we're going to get an insta-kill straight. Wow, what are you doing here? It's like with Pokemon, you know, when you're training and you put in a level 1 with your higher levels just to grind for XP. Except for it didn't go according to plan for that person, for that bot. I deliberately put in my Pterosaur in second because I knew he was going to switch out 2 Prion Sutures. But yeah, a lot to talk about. It's a great time. Oh, excuse me. But there's a lot of people a bit disappointed about the amount that they revealed. Because they didn't show any actual in-game footage. Even though it was. You know, people were wanting gameplay. That's what they want. We saw in-game footage, but we didn't see gameplay. We didn't see a mouse or a cursor going around the screen clicking on things and unlocking new dig sites. There was none of that. Not that they, you know, maybe Frontier are at a point where they could show that. Just it's not the best representation. And you know, when if you're going to your girlfriend's parents' first time ever, you want to impress. You don't want to be, you know, you want to put your best foot forward, as old blighty etiquette would dictate. But yeah, so I mean, and of course, it's always been this way. They never put out everything. It's part of the game. Nowadays, a movie is hyped beyond belief, the same way games are. You've got trailers for the trailers these days. So, ooh, it's not the last fight, but we are onto Seganosuchus levels, and I could just use it. But no, Ankylodocus then switches. Then can't. Let's say Ankylodocus dies, which is very highly likely. We need Indominus Rex. Indominus Rex can take on Argentinosaurus and Pteranodon. So I'm not going to go for an attack here. I'm going to go for the reserve. I'm expecting them to switch, which they do. And you see, that's the way you got to play it. Sometimes you've got to know. I actually thought that Ankylodocus would survive 1 hit. I could have easily calculated that before the battle started. I mean, I don't know. But what's lucky is he did go for 2. And yeah, like, hopefully my gameplay does help people. Because there's a lot to think about. I mean, it's not just, oh, that beats that. Sometimes you've got to put in something to switch up their team in a way that's going to work for you. So, like, I deliberately put an Ankylodocus first, or a herbivore, so they would switch in Carniraptor, and then my other 2 would beat the rest of their team in the way they were sort of put out. So, I don't think they switched. They only went for 2, which means they've got, like, 1 block. We kill him in 3. 1, 2, 3. Factor in that 1, and then 1, 2. And yeah, even if I put in 2 blocks, just in case he had a reserve and not a block. And Argentinosaurus would have been able to hit me with 5. And 4 would have easily killed me. So I had to go for the 2 block just in case. I mean, look at that. Look at this battle, man. Indominus Rex. Taking on Argentinosaurus. Would you have thought we would see the day that this would happen? And you know what it is? I think Ludia took notice of the videos on YouTube that like went crazy with like how high the levels could go on the hacked accounts, like Indominus level 700, and especially with the boss battles. Some people who hack the game with those said creatures can get the bosses up to crazy high levels, and that's what we're all about. If we can't get higher level dinosaurs for us, what's more satisfying than beating a dinosaur that's level 955, of course? So we're gonna go with Rajastega. Now there's no amphibian there, so we can confidently go for carnivores this entire route and be safe. You could go for a herbivore to take on Pelecanopterus. However, Pyroraptor has a lot of attack. So I'm gonna go for this team. That's what I'm gonna go for. Maybe not the best for what I'm facing, but I'm pretty confident that Rajastega and Prytrodon will be able to take this team out. I was just worried about, I should have thought that Pelecanopterus would have been switched in. I didn't realize, it's got 3,700 attack. It's kind of crazy. Oh, it goes for 1. Oh, Rajastega survives. But we have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Factor in 1 and 1 reserve. And he didn't go for the block, but that's okay. I may switch in my own Pteranodon here, because it does not have the advantage over that Pachyceratops. Or Yeah, it is Pachyceratops. I was going to say Pachyrhino. No, that is an actual dinosaur. So he goes for 2. I'm going to switch in. Yeah, I'm definitely going to switch in Pteranodon. Waste my reserve, but it's going to have to be done because Pteranodon cannot take on Pachyceratops, especially when it's level 194. So, yeah, I was hoping he'd waste some blocks. He's got 5, I think. Yeah, he's got 5. We've got 4. Ooh, he's got 1 block, but that's okay. We've been in worse situations. We have 3,000 health, 4,000 health. That's good. So we've definitely won this. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay, we have to go for that. And then, just in case, I'm gonna have to go for 3 block, in case he didn't block, and he didn't. You see, that's the thing you got to worry about, because Pachyceratops has 1,000 attack. So if he does have 5, which he does, and I only block for 2, he'd probably kill me. Ooh, he's got 2 block. He's got 2 block. This is interesting. So if he's got a potential of 6 reserves, we can still go for 4. And he does go for... Okay, please attack me. Now, usually I'm noticing a pattern where the bots are overly aggressive. So he's probably going to attack me. He does attack me. That's okay. So I'm going to have to go for 4 reserves. 4 block again, just in case. He has got 6. Hopefully he will go for a full-on 6. Goes for 5. That's great because he's only got 1 block. We can hit him for 3, which is... It's like 7,500, which takes us 10,000. And that is game, set, and match. There we go. Now, it could have easily been lost. Like, sometimes I feel like if the bot has a chance to kill you, it just will. Like, if you don't have enough blocks in... It's like, if in an alternate reality, if I went for 1 block instead of 2, he would have went for a full-out attack. It's like the way it's programmed. I feel like if it's going to happen, it's going to kill you. So here's a legendary pack. 1,200 and odd 250 DNA with 250 bucks, which I need bucks more than ever, I'm realizing. Because you spend them on the lottery, and sometimes you spend to speed up. I mean, technically, unless you're impatient, you don't ever need to spend bucks. But what was important about that pack was the amount of VIP points we got, and the VIP points that we can then later spend in the Jurassic World prize drop. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. I've talked a lot. I'm thinking about maybe doing face cam in these videos. I feel like we got a lot to talk about, and it's always nice to see you in person, but then it's like, how do I put face cam in the game without compromising? Like, I like the layout. I don't, like, we did the hexagon thing, but no matter where I put my face in the hexagon, it was just always covering something, because when you get into battle, you got so many things on the screen. So I don't know. Let me know what you think about that. If you enjoyed this video, guys, leave a like, and until next time, I'll see you later. Bye!